Welcome on YouTube, it's your boy TC back with another video. So today it's a brand new series I'm launching, and basically this new series is called My View. And what this series allows me to do, it allows me a little bit of flexibility in terms of actually straying off and discussing other teams. So just before we go into the first episode of My View, just a quick reminder, I am still running a competition to win the third kit for the 2017-18 season. So please make sure you click in the link in the description below. So just to kick off the episode, it's a single story format for these episodes. So the story I'll be featuring today is in regards to the transfer of Thomas Lemar. Basically, Wenger has come out today and he has put blame on the current transfer market in regards to the failed bid for Thomas Lemar. So the report that came out today suggests that Arsene Wenger has claimed English clubs are being asked to pay a premium of 50% more than their foreign counterparts for players in the current transfer window. Premier League sides have spent more than £1 billion this summer, as the financial impact of the £8.3 billion television deal creates an inflationary effect on the market. Qatar-backed PSG shattered the world transfer record by agreeing a £200 million deal to sign Neymar from Barcelona, a deal Wenger has described at the time as a consequence of a country owning a club. The Neymar transfer is still viewed by many as something of an outliner given the price that was set by PSG, triggering a buyout clause in Neymar's contract, but clubs have witnessed a dramatic increase in valuations, with Wenger believing the Premier League is suffering the most. So, in part, I do agree with Wenger based on the fact that Premier League clubs have to pay a premium. However, for example, Matuidi swapped PSG for Juventus recently, and I think he was sold for something like £11.3 million, which is extremely low considering the current climate. Obviously, Matuidi has a wealth of experience, and Juventus are renowned for actually signing older players, if you like. Recently as well, they had Dani Alves on their books, and he is one I can consider as an older player. But on the flip side of things, Lemar, from my understanding, was available on the market for roughly between 50 to 60 million pounds. Obviously, if you believe in the talent, then you may as well pay the money. Arsene Wenger is known within the footballing world for being tight with his transfer budget, even though over previous summers we have had claims from the club itself, including the chief executive in the form of Ivan Gazidis, stating that Arsenal do have the funds to spend, but we've never seen that financial might or that financial muscle being flexed over the years. Of course, we've signed Lacazette recently for £52 million. That is the standard we should be going by. For example, Man City has spent between 40 to 50 million pounds, maybe 3 or 4 times this summer alone. So I understand Man City are a completely different beast. They are also backed by an oil-rich family, I should say. So their wealth is basically a bottomless pit. But these are teams we like to consider ourselves to compete with. So if we are, or if we do want to compete, then why not go for the same type of players at the same prices that are being set? Yes, it's a given the Premier League will be actually asked to pay more for players due to the fact that there's a lot more revenue in the Premier League in comparison to all the other big leagues around the world. So the report further states, Wenger, who has signed Alexander Lacazette for £52.7 million from Lyon and Said Kolasinac on a free transfer from Schalke, told a Swedish broadcaster, "I'm very pleased with our market because we bought good players who can integrate with our style of play." So yes, we've bought 2 good players. However, he's come out recently after the Stoke game that we do need to sell players in order for us to get some more players in. But my question is, why has this not been done at the beginning of the summer? If he knew, this is Wenger by the way, if he knew that we needed strengthening in certain parts of the pitch, he should have identified his targets during the summer or during the beginning phases of the summer, and when the transfer window opened, he would have identified his targets and he would have gone out and tried to secure these targets, as well as identify potential destinations for players that we no longer require. So the report goes on to say that Wenger said, "That's what we want. On the other hand, it is very difficult. Today the prices are out of proportion. The transfer market has become very demanding today. There's no transfer market anymore because the price depends only on the identity of the buyer, and when you're an English club, you have straight away 50% extra on the price of a player, and that makes it difficult to act." Arsenal had 2 bids for the Monaco winger Thomas Lemar rejected, but have since turned their attentions to trimming the size of their first team squad, with the Frenchman declaring his 33-man group as unmanageable. So if he is actually coming out and stating that his 33-man squad is actually currently unmanageable, how is he expecting us fans to react to this in regards to being positive about the season, in us expecting good positive results throughout the season? It's a very, very messy area we're currently involved in, guys. It's going to be a very, very long season. I predict a very long 3 to 4 years ahead of us. If he does leave at the end of the 2-year contract, then that will be fantastic. However, whoever comes in after that will then begin the operation to mend the club. We're in a very, very messy situation. So please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, this is just a new format I've put together, a new series called My View. As mentioned earlier on, it just allows me a bit of flexibility in terms of actually discussing other teams. And just another quick reminder, I am still running the competition to win the 3rd kit for the 2017-18 season. So please click the link in the description below if you'd like to enter yourself into this competition, as well as if you're watching this video and if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button on the video. So once again, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.